What's up guys, Pursued Fire here today, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make these 5 essential redstone circuits. Alright, so we're going to be starting off with this hopper clock. Very simple hopper clock that can be turned on and off. So everything you're going to need for this is going to be right in here. So you're going to need 2 hoppers, 1 redstone comparator, and 1 item. Doesn't matter what the item is, whatever you want to put in there. Alright, so now you can see the footprint here is only 3 blocks long and 1 block tall. So to build this, you're just going to go ahead and start out by placing 1 hopper like so. Then you're going to shift click another hopper shooting into it. And then go back and break that one and shift click that one right back into it. So now you have these 2 hoppers facing into one another. And then lastly, all you need to do is put a comparator shooting out the back. And place your item in there, and then it will start to emit the signal. And as I previously mentioned, you can turn this off, on and off, by simply just putting a redstone signal into one of the hoppers here and powering it, and then it'll stop the clock. Alright, so next up we have this hopper clock here. This is a little more advanced. This is actually programmable, so a lot more powerful than that one over there. I believe this was originally created by Etho. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was. So let's go ahead and let's make this. So everything you will need for this build is going to be 2 redstone comparators, 2 redstone dust, 2 sticky piston, 1 block of redstone, 2 hoppers, and 2 building blocks of your choice. And you will also need whatever amount of items you want to put in there. This will determine how long and how long it'll take for the delay. So the more items you put in there, the longer the delay will be. The less you put in there, the quicker the delay will be, the shorter the delay will be. Alright, so as you can see, the footprint is very small. We got 6 blocks long by 2 blocks tall. So very, very small and compact still with the amount of programmability you get with it. So to build this, we're going to start out simply, just like we did before. We're going to shift click 2 hoppers facing into one another, just like so, with a comparator shooting out of either side. Then you're going to take your building blocks and go ahead and put them in front of your comparators with a redstone dust on each side. Then you're going to take your sticky pistons and go ahead and place them above your comparators on both sides, just like so. Then you're going to take your block of redstone, plop it right in front of one of the sticky pistons, and lastly, you just got to put in your items, and that will start the clock. As you can see, boom, just goes back and forth with a delay. Then to get your signal out of here, you simply just put redstone dust on whatever you want to do on either side. And then you can turn this on and off. So if you get yourself a lever, go ahead and place it on one of the sides here, and then just power it, and that'll stop it. Alright, next up we have a T flip-flop. So what this does is this basically turns any kind of signal into to function kind of like a lever, to where it has a constant output going on or a constant output going off. So as you can see right here, if we take this button, click it, it'll turn the lamp off. Click it again, it'll turn it back on. So that's pretty much how it works. So to build this, you are going to need 3 droppers, 1 hopper, 1 comparator, 1 redstone dust, 1 building block, and 1 item of your choice. And as you can see, the footprint is still very small over here. So we got 4 blocks long by 2 blocks tall, or 2 blocks wide, and 2 blocks tall. So very, very compact as well. Alright, so to get started building this, you're just going to take your droppers, place 1 facing towards you this way, 1 facing up, and then come over on this side here, shift click another dropper facing towards you, and then you're going to shift click a hopper facing down into the bottom dropper. And then you're just going to take an item, take your item, put it in there, take your redstone signal, and place it shooting into this bottom dropper like so. You're going to come on the back side here, place your building block right there with a comparator shooting out of it. So now, if I grab a button here, when we place a button on this one right here, we should see, we click it, turns the redstone signal off, click it again, and the redstone is powered. So that's how you do it. Very simple and very powerful design here. Alright, next up we have a simple circuit extender. So what this does is this basically takes any redstone signal and kind of extends the length of it. So if I go ahead and I set up this right here for you guys. So over here we have nothing hooked up to our pistons. And over here we have our little circuit extender hooked up to this piston. So if we press this button, we will see how much longer this circuit, this extender, makes the signal last. So we go like so. As you can see, that one went down already, and boom, that one's done. So yeah, you get a pretty good amount of delay here off of the signal. So this is very useful to use for many redstone contraptions. So let's go ahead and let's get started building this. All right, so this is a variable design, so the quantity of these items will vary depending on how long you want your delay be. So at the very minimum, you're going to need 2 redstone comparators, 3 redstone dust, and a building block of your choice. And again, we have a very small footprint for this one signal delay, for this one row delay. We just got 3 by 2 by 1. All right, so to get started here, we're going to start out by placing 2 redstone dusts, just like so. A redstone repeater facing that direction, and then another one facing the opposite direction. And then you want this repeater right here pointing into a building block of your choice. And then on this side, you just want a simple redstone dust. So there you go. So this is the circuit. So now if we go ahead and set up a button here, if I grab a button, we will see that it extends the circuit and it stays lit up pretty long. And then of course, you can just constantly add on to this. The longer delay you want, you're just going to go ahead and go like that. And if we press it now, it's going to be even longer. All right, so for this last circuit here, we just got a simple 0-tick design. Actually, I have 2 designs right here, so technically 6 circuits in this video, but not really because these are the same. I just added a kill switch for this one. So, because yeah, as you can see, that's getting very annoying. So yeah, as you can see, we just have 2 observers facing into another, and that just creates a 0-tick pulse coming out of them on both sides. So as you can see right here. And then this design I just set up just so I can power it on and off. So yeah, very useful. So let's go ahead and let's build this. All right, so for this design, you are going to need 2 observers, 1 sticky piston, 1 slime block, 1 building block, 1 immovable block, 1 redstone repeater, 1 redstone dust, and 1 lever. And for this design's footprint, as you can see, we have 4 blocks long by 4 blocks tall. So still, I mean, kind of big, kind of tall, but still very compact for what you're doing right here. All right, so I'm going to start from the bottom and work my way up. So we're going to go sticky piston, slime block, building block. Then we're going to go on the side of our building block here, place our obsidian. And then on top of our obsidian, we're going to want to place a repeater. And then from there, we're going to build a little temporary platform, just like so, with our observers facing into one another, so the signals are shooting out the back. And then on the bottom here, you're going to place 1 redstone dust, and then your lever, just like so. So now, we turn this on, as you can see, our signal is getting pulsed out. If we turn it off, it stops it. And then alternatively, you can just use the 2 observers, just like so, to make a simple 0-tick design. This does the same thing. It's just going to be running constantly, so be wary of lag and obnoxious sounds like pistons, as you can see. So yeah, so if you want to just need a 0-tick farm, don't care if it's running constantly or not, go ahead and use this design. If you want to go ahead and kill it off and turn it on and off, go ahead and use this one over here. All right, there you go. Now you know 5 new basic redstone circuits that will be very useful for you. These are fundamental for building a lot of different larger designs and farms and stuff like that. So yeah, go ahead, if you enjoyed this video and it helped you out, go ahead, please leave a like on it. It helps me out. And subscribe for more Minecraft videos and gaming videos, and ring that bell to be notified for when I upload. But then again, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.